Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you today about pursuit and why I decided to quit. Now, before you jump in there and be like, what? You're quitting? I don't mean quitting what I'm doing now. You know, I'm doing a little bit of a clickbait thing here, but only just because I'm talking about pursuing what is important. And when I say why I decided to quit my day job, which was at the time teaching music. It had gotten to that point, so I used to teach music in schools, teaching 4-year-olds up to 18, 19-year-olds, so the whole spectrum. I love teaching, and I'm doing it right now, and I'm doing it with Protégé, I'm doing it with Training Music School. I always have loved teaching, but I decided to quit the day job because it wasn't what I truly wanted. I had been on the fence for several years, like, should I take the leap? Should I jump and go for my dream, which was to become a full-time composer? The reason I decided to quit and become a full-time composer was because of two things. My wife and I had just had our first child, which is life-changing in all wonderful ways, and also I was becoming complacent in my day job because I wasn't enjoying it. I was resenting the fact that I was at this day job teaching when I could be either writing music or with my wife and my daughter. I didn't like the fact that I was going to this day job and I was teaching these lovely little kids who were really excited about their lesson, and I was in a bad mood because I wasn't writing or I wasn't with my child. And I started looking around. I panicked and started looking around for other jobs, other careers that would either get me more money to give us a little bit more freedom with regard to money, or a job that would enable me to work from home. And I was scrabbling. And then I just decided I'm going to hand my notice in, and I've got enough money saved up to last a little bit of time, and then I'm going to see what happens. And I gave in my notice to quit the teaching job, and lo and behold, I got an offer of work to score a Japanese film, a feature film, which is called Tenku no Hachi, which actually, the money that I got up front for that gave me a few more months of safety now. I thought, this is great, you know, I've just given him my notice. And then another thing happened. With Vic, we landed 2 IBM adverts. Boom. I had a year's of savings land into my account from those 3 jobs. In fact, I think it might have been 2 years of savings. All of a sudden, we had the money for me to quit my day job and focus solely on writing. And then when I did, I just started landing placement after placement. And then I landed the biggest placement I ever landed to that date. After how many months? It was 3 months after I left. It was so wonderful. It was like the universe, God, you know, whoever it is, patting me on the back saying, well done, and here is your reward for actually landing back onto your rightful path. I want you to ask yourselves that question. Am I doing that thing that I know I really, truly, deeply want to be doing? I'm talking to those of you as well, specifically composers who have a day job at the moment that isn't fulfilling them, isn't the job that they want to do. How can you get yourself back on that path to being that full-time composer that you want to be? What do you need? What's your safety net? You know, think of the logistics. I'm not talking about just handing your notice and quitting regardless. You need to know your finances. And obviously this isn't by any means, this is not financial advice. You need to seek financial advice yourself, and you know, all those disclaimers about not truly following what I'm saying unless you are completely sure. But it's really important that you get onto your path. Not anyone else's, but your path. And that's why I decided to quit.